What up, guys? We back with another one, and I want to thank you guys for watching our Maldives vlog. I mean a lot to me. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this Meeru Island Resort and Spa review. So arrival. Everything was pretty cool to me with the arrival. They took our luggage for us. We didn't have to carry anything. Gave us a bottle of water when we was at the check-in counter. Then we got on the boat, went to the island where um, one of the employees got on the boat, introduced herself, and then we walked to the check-in desk. On the way to the check-in desk, and as you can see, they welcomed us to the island, which I thought was pretty cool. Then we went in, sat down, and we got our check-in papers to look over, make sure everything was fine. Um, the employee, which her name was Glenda, she went ahead and let us know what all came with our inclusive plus package. Um, our dinner that we had set up, the beach candlelit beach dinner that we had, which you'll see later. She let us know about that. Um, and the check-in process was seamless. What I really liked about it was, as soon as we got there, which it was about 9:30 in the morning,
Well, you talking about the
our room was ready. So we just went straight to the room once we left um, check-in. So we got into
soccer today,
a
right?
golf cart um, and a soccer field that you see, or football field that you see. They do guest versus employee games every Sunday. But once we got off the
Okay.
golf cart, uh, we walked to our Overwater Villa, which we didn't have to bring our bags or anything. They brought those to us. But this Overwater Villa was amazing. If you stay all the way down to the end, that's a nice little walk. We walked down there one time, but it wasn't really too bad.
Walk your feet up.
We stayed in room
You know
313,
what I'm saying?
as you can see here, and I just absolutely loved it. It's the mini bar right there with your drinks and some chips and stuff like that. Uh, Queen size bed. You have your TV, a desk to work at. Um, that is the deck, which I dove off there one day when the tide was high. But it was absolutely beautiful. And there's the bed again. Then you have place to store your luggage. You have robes and life jackets for your use. It's the bathroom with his and her sinks. You also have the shower, the rain shower, and there's no door right there, which I thought was pretty nice. That goes straight into the jacuzzi.
So,
But this little water villa, I mean, it exceeded my expectations. Really did. So the next thing I want to get into is the activities, which you can see me scuba diving here. You have scuba diving, you have fly boarding, you have kayaking. Um, you can do all type of excursions. You could do a sandbank excursion, sandbank picnic. I want to say where you go to the sandbank for about 3 hours, where it's just you and your significant other. You have an ice chest full of drinks. You also have food provided, and you and your significant other just, you know, have a day to yourself. There's also a driving range, and it's a little small golf course. Not really too big, but it's nice. Um, this was the sunset cruise, which is not a dolphin cruise. We just happened to see dolphins while we were out. So the next thing I want to get into is the food. The food was awesome. There was a lot of it too. So there was theme nights. I forgot what theme night this was, but you had all types of different food. There was always a vegan option. Um, if you wanted to, go ahead and do that. But the food was excellent. I can't remember what night this is, but there's a lot of food every day. There's also a pasta station. I think that's what just passed up, where you can get different type of pastas made right there for you. Uh, this here is the candlelit dinner that I was talking about earlier, and we went ahead and did that for our anniversary, and the food was excellent. So one of the nights that they had was a Mexican night. And as you can see at the table that just passed, they always look like they pair some type of either wine or beer or something like that, which they had the Coronas up there for the Mexican night. There's churros, which they were awesome, and a lot of other Mexican dishes. Like I said, if you did want the Mexican dish, you can get the vegan options that they did have as well. But everything was very very good. Which sometimes when you go to some um, all inclusives, sometimes the food is kind of hit or miss. But I had just about, I'm not gonna say everything. I had a lot of stuff, and it was pretty good. Um, I never had curry, but I had it about 3 or 4 times. I tried different ones, and they were awesome. So I'm gonna have to try curry a lot more. Um, and here is that honeycomb with the honey that I thought was pretty neat. So the next thing I want to talk about is the staff, which, as you can see here, the staff is raking the sand, and they do this every morning, um, which I thought is pretty nice to keep the sand nice and clean. Um, but everybody from um, the staff that does check-in, buffet, restaurants, I mean, they were all very nice and just made sure we had a wonderful experience. So the next thing that I want to talk about is checkout. So as you can see here, it shows the different flight numbers and the time you need to be out of the room, have your luggage outside, and the time that the boat is going to leave to bring you back to Mali, which I thought that was pretty cool. You don't have to worry about anything. They do a wake up call, stuff like that to make sure that you're on time. But I would give this resort, I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. There were some minor things, very minor things, which is why I gave it a 9 and not a perfect 10. But I definitely would come back and stay at this resort again. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to my review on Meeru Island Resort and Spa. If you guys were looking to book this island, I'm going to leave the website in the description, so you could check that out. There's also an app in the App Store that you can go ahead and look at, see all the things that they offer, type of specials or anything like that. But until next time, peace.